What's going on, everybody? How you doing? It's Blake Bowman here with GuerrillaZen Fitness, and today I'm going to be talking about minimalist shoes, specifically what you want to look out for if you're going to be buying a pair for yourself to identify the best ones. Now, if you've seen my past content, maybe on nature bathing or grounding, then you know that I'm a big fan of going shoeless when you're in nature like this, okay? However, sometimes it's just not possible to do that. For example, where I'm at right now, it's below freezing. And, if I walked a couple miles like this, eventually my feet are just gonna be too cold. Also, this summer, I was running in the woods and I stepped on a giant thorn for the first time ever. But it went into my foot about ½ an inch, and that was very unpleasant. So, being barefoot is pretty much the best, but you have to ensure that you're being safe with it, and sometimes it's just better to wear shoes. When you are wearing shoes, if you're going to wear shoes, okay, which we all have to do at times, I would recommend you get a minimalist shoe, and the best minimalist shoes have 3 things in common. They all basically revolve around emulating a barefoot scenario. The first important factor that you want to look for in a good minimalist shoe is a minimal sole to the shoe, okay? You don't want a lot of cushioning. You don't want a lot of rubber underneath your feet, a big thick sole. That's not good because it takes away from a lot of the benefit that you would get from being barefoot, which is actually stepping on little rocks, sticks, unevennesses in the terrain. Basically, all of those things are good because they keep the fascia in your foot loose and supple, and it also mobilizes the bones in your feet, which is very good for foot health. Plantar fasciitis is very, very common in our culture today. And, one of the factors that's, causing this is the fact that we put these like rubber coffins on our feet all day, and they have these thick soles, and our body and our feet are never able to adapt to the terrain. It's kind of like getting a little massage. It keeps the fascia loose when you step on rocks, when you step on sticks and things like that. Basically, it's good for your feet. It might be uncomfortable, but that's because your feet are tight and they're probably used to being in shoes all the time. So if you're looking for a minimalist shoe, that's the first thing you want to look for, is a shoe that has very minimal sole, similar to like a wrestling shoe. The second thing that you want to look for in a good minimalist shoe is having minimal heel, okay? Now, if the whole sole of the shoe is minimalist and it's flat, then you're not going to worry about having an elevated heel. Some companies will keep the front of the shoe flat though, and the back will be elevated, okay? That's not good because when you're doing that, it plantar flexes your foot, okay? Meaning this is dorsiflexion of the foot, this is plantar flexion of the foot. When you're wearing a shoe that has an elevated heel, your foot becomes plantar flexed all the time. That allows the tissues in your calf to adaptively shorten. It basically causes ankle mobility, range of motion problems, okay, which can affect your squatting movement pattern, your running movement pattern, so on and so forth. It's not natural. Our ancestors were not walking around with propped up heels. So if you're looking for a good minimalist shoe, that's the second factor you want to keep in mind, is the heel lift. You want to find one that has little to no heel lift. Now, the third most important factor to look for in a good minimalist shoe is you want the front of the shoe to have enough width so that all of your toes can spread out in the shoe, okay? I don't know if you've ever looked at somebody's feet and have seen that like their pinky toe is like curved in, it looks all like demented. That is the result of, like I said earlier, sticking your feet in rubber coffins all day and walking around in them. Your foot will literally become deformed as a result of wearing normal shoes. That the toes will kind of converge in on one another, and this creates a lot of dysfunction, stability problems, so on and so forth. A lot of different issues arise from that. So when you're looking at a good minimalist shoe, you want the toes, and good companies will do this, they'll make it wider so that you're actually able to kind of spread your toes apart and kind of grip the ground in the shoe when you're wearing it. It's not constricting like tennis shoes often are. So those are the 3 things that you want to look for in a good minimalist shoe. There's a lot of good brands out there, I'm not gonna lie. One company that I've been working with a lot, and I'm actually wearing their shoes right now, is Zero Shoes, okay? This company is pretty amazing. They make a lot of different footwear, boots. They also make dress shoes that are minimalist, sandals, so on and so forth. I'm a big fan of their shoes. They sent me these boots and I'm wearing them today. If you wanna check out their website, if you wanna see their product selection, all the shoes that they make, you can visit their website using my affiliate link, which is in the description down below. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do that. Click that red subscribe button down below next to GuerrillaZen Fitness. Also give this video a thumbs up, give it a like. That helps me, get the word out on YouTube and helps me, spread more of my videos across YouTube land. If you want me to make a video on something specifically that you can't find on my channel currently, then leave me a comment down below with a video recommendation. Lastly, if you liked the content in today's video, then I think you'd really like my free workout plan called 3-Day Functional Training Split. Basically, this is a functional fitness program that combines a lot of different unilateral exercises, which are exercises that train one side of the body at a time. There's corrective exercises in there that help you improve your posture. And this is a plan that's absolutely free that you can repeat over and over again. I basically give you access to it on my website for free. There's a link to it down in the description below. Also a link to it in the first comment down below. I've pinned it to the top. Once you click that link, it'll take you to my website. Once you get there, I'll ask you for your email, and as soon as you enter in your email, I will send you a copy of 3-Day Functional Training Split within 3 minutes. Now, if you're looking for another place to get 3-Day Functional Training Split, you can click this link right here. That'll take you to the same page on my website. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, again, like I said, another spot for that is right here. You can click that. If you want to see videos like this one that I've made in the past, check this out over here. Other than that, I'll see you next time.